Are you aware of your feelings? When somebody says something, is it all in your head? Or are you just reacting from idea, belief, ideology, all of that? Or are you really aware of how the other person is making you feel? And can you be with that more than with the ideas and the dialogue? And people who can do that, they're just naturally more present in any situation because they're just simply aware of the feeling atmosphere, right? They're not only aware of how they're feeling, but they're aware of how the other person is feeling. So it just makes them more real and more present to life. Well, this is kind of like that, but it's even deeper because from the vantage point of the observer self within you, and I'm just using that term because it's familiar, from the vantage point of the observer self, it's very quiet, it's very aware, it's in complete observation mode. It's watching everything and it's weighing everything. And that way, a person who has mastered that, say if they're a martial artist, they know when their opponent's going to move before they do. It increases your awareness. If you're driving and you're in that state, you know if somebody's coming up from behind you or if there's going to be a problem a block down the road. This is called intuition. This is in synchronicity, because the more you're operating from that vantage point, then everything starts to work together and fold in together. And you become aware of the linkage of all things, how it's all one. That's another kind of idiom. It's all one. Well, it really is all one. But the brain filters that out and makes us focus on the particular and what's immediately relevant. You see, but relevance is often determined by what we believe and what we identify with. If we don't identify with something, then nothing about that is relevant to us. But the more we can withdraw from those parameters, then we begin to sense the relevance of all things, how everything is relevant. It takes a lot of practice, right? I mean, when you open up your filters to that degree, then it's like being in another world, and you have to learn how to function in that world. So we approach this in steps, in stages. We work with it, and as we grow, as our consciousness expands, then we learn how to deal with this broader reality. It's consciousness expansion.